Hey friends, Steve Guttenberg here. This is the Audiophiliac Daily Show, and this is Summertime Views Part 2. So we got pictures, pictures of your stuff. We got horn speakers, panel speakers, desktop speakers, headphones, tubes, analog solid state. It's all here, and it's all good. So without any further ado, let's see what's up. So John, thank you for this. It made me laugh. I really appreciate it. Anyway, so you're into horns, and you have your horns, and you got Nipper looking into one of the horns, and your dog looking at you with that funny look on his face. Very cool. You're using TAD drivers. Those are very serious drivers into these conical horns. You're running first watt amplifiers and a VPI turntable. But the part that isn't so visible in the picture is that the rooms are designed specifically for audio, which is great. And use double drywall with green glue. Oh, the green glue! How cool is that? Room shapes are optimized for audio. You have a dedicated 200 amp service just for the audio systems. Really, really good. Very, very impressive. Thanks for that shot. James sent a bunch of pictures, but I'm just going to show his turntable because it's such a beautiful shot. It's an Oracle Delphi Mark IV with an SME 309 arm and a Koetsu black cartridge. Donald sent this very handsome image. There's a late 1950s ICO HF81 that he purchased for $35 and then completely restored it. There's a late 1960s Audio Research AR-XA turntable he got for $200. He modified it with a custom wood plinth, Riga tone arm, and a Shure M91 ED cartridge. The phono preamp, which is underneath, is a shit Manny. Speakers are mid-1970s Infinity 4000As he found in the trash and completely restored inside and out. Matthew, those are some very serious speakers. I know them pretty well. They're Pure Audio Project Quintet 15s. Very large speakers, and they're being bi-amplified by Marshland Electronics Active Crossover, Shit Agir on the horns, Emotiva monoblocks on the woofers. The diffusers are DIY. Jelly went low budget here. His entire system cost $1,250 US. The speakers are a pair of omnidirectional Sonab OA5 Type 2s. He upgraded them and uses CSRF P21 and 4 Peerless CT62s per speaker. Very humble Belden cables for internal wiring. There's also a NAME CD2 CD player and a recapped Luxman 507X. I guess that's the amplifier. And he upgraded with nice capacitors. Rick has a tidy system. He's running a Yamaha AS801 integrated amp. I reviewed that. I love that amplifier. A Yamaha CD S300 Blue Sound Node 2i streamer. Project Classic SB turntable with Sumiko Bluepoint 2 cartridge. A Musical Fidelity LX2 LPS phono preamp. And the speakers, they look very familiar, right? Those are B&W 606s. Trevor submitted this image. There's a lot going on here. I'm kind of confused, but I'm going to do the best I can. It's all bought secondhand. He has a Garrard 301 turntable with a Haddock 442 tone arm, Decca SC4E cartridge, Glencroft Mega Micro Preamp phono stage, great GM20 OTL, and Klipsch La Scala Heritage speakers. I recognize those guys. There's a Lecter 6 CD player, a Simon York T8 turntable with Decca Blue Concordant Excelsior phono stage, Bill Beard P100 power amplifier, and QLN signature speakers. Pretty cool. I'd love to hear those La Scalas in that setup. Dexler's image drew me in. It's tidy. You know, my place is kind of messy, so when I see something that clean, it appeals to me. So there's a bit of DIY thrown into this system. His streaming source is an Allo Boss DAC. I have no idea what that is. There's a Sony BDP S37 CD player, a Tillsbury Audio Mini Passive iFi to use as a tube output buffer. Speakers. The speakers are DIY solid walnut bass reflex cabinets with Park Audio DCU F121W drivers. The cabling is DIY. And the speaker stands are Hi-Fi Racks Duet. This is Matthews. There's only one speaker in the picture, but he assures us there's another speaker in that system. Anyway, the speakers are Triangle Comet EX 25th Anniversary Edition. The amp is an Electro Compagnette ECI 2. CD player is an NAD C515. Turntable is a Pioneer PL 530. And the streamer is an advanced WTX micro streamer. Ramesh sent this beautiful, beautiful picture. I almost didn't even care about the audio. I had to pay attention to it because I was just so overwhelmed by the beauty of this picture. But the speakers are made by Ramesh. They're DIYs. There is an Anthem P2 power amp and a Conrad Johnson MV45, a Yamaha TSR 7810 receiver, AudioQuest Dragonfly Black DAC, a Dual 604 turntable with an Ortophon red cartridge, Sony reel-to-reel TC377. There's bass traps in the corner, Dalquist 1500 sub. But I just love the look of the picture. And by the way, he tells me at the end there, he was a former movie theater projectionist and a hi-fi salesman. We live in parallel universes. So Hans, I guess you live in an apartment. I have most of my life. Anyway, you have a Yamaha RS700 receiver, Pioneer PD S505 CD player with a stable platter. Those are very cool. The speakers are Polk S15s positioned on both sides of his brother printer. There's a Pioneer S51W subwoofer and Sennheiser HD598CS headphones. Clementine is 30 years old and he is just starting his audiophile journey, and he's starting it definitely in style. He's using Zoo Omen Def Mark 1Bs, I don't even know what that is, a Sony STR DA2400 ES receiver, and a Sony CDP C75 ES 5-disc CD changer. He's using AudioQuest Type 4 speaker wire. It's all good. You're off to a great start. You just stay with that for a while, man. That is a great, very well-balanced system. iFad started with a question: should I upgrade to the Klipsch RP600M? Because right now his speakers are Klipsch RF52 reference 4s. And my answer is no. That would be a very lateral move, so stay where you are. He started out as a bass head and is moving towards being more of an audiophile. His DAC is an Emotiva XDA1. His amp is a Emotiva XPA200. He has amps for his subwoofers, which are Crown XLS 2000s. The subs are JL Audio 12W6V2s with custom 25 Hz custom tune boxes. You're on your way, man. Just keep having fun. That's what I say. Robert has gone vintage, big time. So the receivers in a rack there's a Marantz 2600 at the top of the rack. Then below that is a Marantz 2500. Both receivers are in mint condition. There's a Rotel RDD 1570 CD player. So the speakers are, the outside speaker is a Pioneer HPM 100, and then the inside speakers are Fisher ST 461s. And he says, yeah, I know Fisher speakers aren't much to brag about, but he likes them, and that's all that matters really, right? We're going to finish up with a Roberto system, and he has this beautiful system in his condo in Colorado. The speakers are Polk Audio RTI A5s, vintage 1978 Kenwood KA 7100 integrated amp, Cambridge Audio Azure DAC Magic Plus DAC, a FiO X3 second generation, and a Samsung Blu-ray player. That system just looks so together. Really, really, really nice, Roberto. I think my work here is at last complete. Roberto topped it off like the cherry on top of the cake or pie or something, right? just stunning pictures from everybody. Thank you to everyone who submitted pictures. Obviously, I couldn't use them all, but I did make this into 2 episodes so I could squeeze in as many as possible. If you missed the one I ran 2 days ago, check back on that one. This is, by the way, in case you haven't figured out, the Audiophiliac Daily Show. Right now, coming to you 4 or 5 days a week. If you dig it, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you like what I do, check out the Patreon, which can be found at patreon.com/audiophiliac. But while you're here, check out the playlist. There's playlists for more slideshows just like this. There's playlists for interviews with audio geniuses of all stripes and just plain audio folks. For reviews, there's review playlists, let's put it that way. There's reviews for speakers and headphones and electronics and other stuff and music. So don't go away so fast. Stick around here, lots to see. And now I can say, I think my work here is at last complete. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed all these pictures. It's so nice to see each other's systems. You just don't really get to do that in real life. So at least here on YouTube, we can see our stuff. We can show it off and be appreciated by the multitudes. Anyway, I gotta go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here again very, very soon. Bye-bye.